okey, okey. Bueno, ¿y qué se decidió de la oferta? O sea, ¿cómo? O sea, qué planes o qué pasos quiere tomar? Sí, 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 no, va a estar canijo, oiga, ahí cuando tienen problemas los títulos siempre están más difícil de mover. Am, Déjeme platico con algunos compañeros, yo lo que sí sé es que si se va a hacer un acuerdo, ustedes van a tener que, o sea, pensarla si están dispuestos en, ¿cómo se podrá decir? Tipo financiar la casa, o sea, que no se haga un cierre hasta que el título se haga, aclarado. Entonces, hay manera de poder hacerlo, pero todos tenemos que estar de acuerdo de cómo se tiene que hacer el procedimiento. Sí, sí, sí. A lo que le digo es que si vamos a comprarla, tenemos que hacerlo de una manera en donde nosotros podamos asegurar de que se nos va a quitar ese lien, ya después de que se arregle. Y para poder hacer eso, ustedes van a tener que estar de acuerdos de que o que se aguanten hasta que se les suelte el dinero, hasta que ya esté todo completo, o que se les pueda dar una parte para empezar y y poder hacer ese trámite. Sí, sí, sí. Sí. Déjeme hablar con algunos, compañeros, unos socios, a ver, qué me pueden sugerir, y yo le aviso, ¿sale? Ándele. Wow, okay, so that one this house has a if you guys have ever dealt with the land bank, they own a bunch of properties here in Kansas City and across the metro, vacant land and shit. But basically what's going on with this lead is that um, they're willing to sell it at a discount. It is basically finished. It just needs some flooring, some cabinets, and the central air. But the problem is that the property has a lien from the land bank. So the land bank will give you a discount on the property when you buy it because nobody wants to touch them. They're kind of foreclosed on or whatever. Um, but they want to see the whole project completed. They want to see the whole project completed before they can release the lien. The guy, the seller, ran out of money, so he's basically sitting on an incomplete project with a property that cannot be sold free and clear unless they finish the project. So it's like you're right in between the problems right there. So I need to figure out if there's a way for us to be able to make some money on this, um, or if there's a way that we might be able to structure it like creatively to be able to kind of not over leverage ourselves if we do end up taking on the deal. So that's the kind of stuff that we run into more often, especially like in these more like the hood area. So Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. What kind of stuff you guys are running into. See if we might be able to work out a couple of deals here and there. Is this something like tax deed homes? Yeah, pretty much, Gabriel. Pretty much a land bank. The land bank is basically an institution that's just like owns a bunch of properties that are either vacant or vacant lots, things like that. All right. So this deal out here, they've been going through some shit too. So let's see what she says. All right. So this other house, we're gonna go check it out this afternoon. The one that I just called, they're also wanting a pretty high price. They can't seem to be able to move it. So what we need to do is go take a couple pictures and see if they'd be open to doing something more creative. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for tuning into this channel. We're just calling these leads right now, the ones that we have more motivation. Mm, this one here. How many times are you guys hitting up your leads? That's a main thing to kind of keep track of too. It's all in the follow up game. People quit after these guys don't answer the first one, right? Let's hit him up. He's got two numbers that he usually picks up from, so let's hit him up again. All right, no answer, no worries. We'll just follow up with him. He usually isn't at the hospital at this time. He's like an older guy. Has a couple of properties here in Kansas City. All right, so Kelly wants a call in the afternoon, and then we've got this one here. And so we can't get a hold of. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Hello, this is Hector. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you? Good, good. Um, is this a good time for us to kind of go over the property? Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. You guys blow this up, like it, share it. We're about to make an offer. We're gonna see if we can lock these guys in and maybe put a contract together. So if you guys find value in this, drop some fire emojis. Oh, she just hung up on me. And see if she calls back. She was gonna be calling her husband. So like it up, like it up. She is right there. Hello, this is Hector. Yeah, yeah. I think it kicked me out here when you try to do that. Would you want me to call him and then maybe we try doing it that way? Okay. I'd like to have like everybody on if it's possible, so we can kind of discuss that. Okay. Yeah. Let's try that. Okay. Now, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Uh, okay. Go ahead. Uh huh. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me call him up. And hopefully he can patch us together. What was his name? LJ. Okay. All right. Let me call him up real quick. Like it up, guys. Share this with whoever you want to bring into the real estate world with you. We're about to make this call, and hopefully we can get. Hello. Hey, LJ. It's Hector. How's it going? Good, man. Hey, you're not too busy. To maybe take a call with Lisa. Yeah. Okay. She couldn't patch us through. So is there any way that you might be able to add her to this call? All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So what was the deal with the house? It looked like did somebody used to live in it, didn't they? Like just recently? Okay. Um, because the window was open, so I wasn't too sure if like somebody was still walking in there or like the one on the left side when you walk in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one when you walk in through the house onto the left side. Mm-hmm. I closed it. I wasn't sure if like somebody was just kind of living there or not. So yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's almost better that way because I mean, right now people have been getting issues of people breaking into their houses and whatnot. Mhm. So, a couple of things here, guys. Obviously the fact that it doesn't have off-street parking is it doesn't really help the situation. Um, I do kind of want to explore other options with you to see if we might be able to, well, I don't know, be able to, get you guys as much as we can on the house, but at the same time, be able to work something out. Now, you guys talked about maybe having it already under contract with somebody. Okay, so he's kind of like just facilitating the sale. Okay. All right. So here's the scenario. I've got a figure of what underwriting has qualified this deal for. Um, and this is just kind of like a cash deal we take care of closing cost and taking it as is. Um, and really like whatever you wanna whenever you want to close, we can close as soon as we get title company to give us the free and clear title. Um, so it's just kind of bear with me. I don't know how they run their numbers, so they get pretty specific with it. But the number that basically they came back with was 32,768 and 15 cents. What's Yeah, I know it sounded kind of to me it sounded kind of like low, but I mean, what were you hoping to hear at least? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how exactly they run their numbers. It's kinda weird to me sometimes too. Was this your family home? Like, did you used to live here? Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, whenever you sell to an investor, usually, the formula, just so you know kinda how they do it, is, they take, like, what they think would be the after repair value, and then what do you think it would sell for if it was kinda, like, brought up to 2025 standards? Like, what really? Okay. Pretty busy. Yeah, no, I think it's like, one of those things where, I mean, I love the house, yeah, I think it's pretty cute. I mean, it's just, it needs a little bit of fixing up, but it's nothing too crazy. Um, Yeah. How much square feet do you think it has, like, recorded on the county? 900? Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to get what you can, right? The most you can. I get that. Um, yeah, something that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. How much how much would you say, I mean, I don't know if you've done your numbers on it, but how much do you say or think needs to go into the house to kind of bring it up to the 2025? Sure, sure. But, like, since 25 grand? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Yeah. And what was the roof, the age of that roof? Okay. Did you take up all the layers underneath it and too? Like, was it like, new shingles and everything? Okay, it wasn't stacked on, right? Like, it was completely cleaned out? Okay. Uh, what about the water heater? Okay, okay. I'm just trying to, kinda see if we might be able to qualify for this other program, guys, which I think we might be able to if we push back, um, and that would be our retail buyers program. Are you guys familiar with that? Okay, so bear with me. Let me just kind of explain what it looks like. So, I'm sure that the people that you've been talking to have been kind of investors, right? So they're looking at this with the mindset of making some money on the flip. So they can't really justify your price, which is why I feel like even underwriting kind of shot you pretty low. But with the retail buyers program, what it is we're actually going to try to find a family to come and live at the house instead of an investor. Okay. And so it's still an as is sell. You still get cash. The only difference is it takes a little bit longer. It takes about 60 days to get this done. And it could be less than that. It could be a lot less than that, but Sure thing. That's all right. But I do think that this would probably be what can get us closer to what you guys are looking for, because I'm kind of just doing some quick math and running a few numbers here. Um, and it looks like it could qualify for that program. All right, guys. So right now I have her on mute, and we're looking to see if we can pitch an ovation deal. At your personal house? Oh wow, are you guys moving? Yeah. So as soon as he's available, we're gonna pitch this novation deal. Yeah, yeah, of course. So basically, we tell you up front what you're gonna make, right? It's what you're gonna make basically as a cash transaction. Um, and instead of having like, you know, cash lowball offers come your way, what we're gonna do is we're actually going to um, list the property with our marketing team to find a family that we qualify ahead of time that can pay the closing cost. That they'll take it as is, and pretty much just gives you the white glove service, where you're just going to be waiting for us to kind of get this done, and you get cashed out. Yeah, so there's no fee to you, like there's no charge to you guys. What we do is we put our fee on the buyer, and so the buyer then pays us for the marketing. Um, and like I said, it takes up to 60 days. It could be less, but we just like to say 60 days because it creates kind of a safety net for this stuff to get done. So yeah, so so right now I'm running some really quick numbers here. But let me go ahead and have underwriting. Let me submit this file and have underwriting shoot out a number for us. Maybe it'll be a good option. So give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna put you on a brief hold. All right, guys. So right now we're just kind of running these figures. So with a novation deal, um, yeah, we're just basically making it more of a thing that we can list on the market on the MLS, right? Use the power of the MLS to get us a retail buyer. So running quick numbers here, I saw a couple properties in the area that sold fully finished, right? Like completely redone at around 110, 101, around same square footage. Now the property doesn't need a lot of work. It needs around 25K. So 25K minus our 15K minus the closing cost, that would put them right around 50K for the MLS offer. Um, and it'll just give us a shot to be able to market this out to retail buyers. So, all right, Lisa, are you still there? Okay. I'm guessing LJ had to walk away. Oh, okay. It's okay. Well, okay. So, according to what underwriting has on here, If we went through this retail buyers program, you guys would be walking away after all the closing costs and everything done with right around $51,125. Sure. Okay. Okay. Now, with this offer, I do it's not something that I have kind of guaranteed for too long. We do have to either make a decision whether to move forward or not within a couple of hours, just because they base it off on how much money we have for projects, right? So that number can change if we move or we wait too long. Um, when do you think would be a good time for you guys to get back with me on that? Okay, to work and stuff. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, no worries. So it's 1:10 right now. Can I just put us down for before 2 o'clock? Okay. All right, Lisa. Well, I'll be on here. Just give me a call whenever you're ready. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, I mean, that's why you want to have all of the decision makers on the phone, right? Unfortunately, like the husband had to walk away from for another matter, but typically we'll have the people on here. So we'll wait to hear from her, and we'll see if we might be able to get this one done. Um, I think 51 will get it though. So on my calculator, the way that I ran it was my MAO is 54,000, right? And this is already taking into account all of the fees associated to get this done. So we would be listing for right under 70, and that should still be able to net us our profit. So there's more ways to kind of make deals here, guys. It seems she was interested in closing days. Where do you find your properties? I like PropWire. We just have the county records, a lot of the code violation stuff. Yeah, so her thing was closing days for sure. So I mean, I told her, before 60 days, we can get it done. Um, she says that there's somebody that's making her a 50K offer for 21 days. Um, so we'll see. We'll see what we can figure out there. So we'll come back and we'll talk to her. Hey, Oscar. Good man, good. Hey, just wanted to give you some quick feedback on it. So yeah, one of my guys who's out in Tulsa, pretty much just said he's like, there's no equity in the deal, and it would negatively cash flow as a rental by $1,000. He's like, So how much am I supposed to be bringing to the table? So that's pretty much kind of like the feedback that I got from it. So I wanted to see like with this guy, he's willing to just walk away and leave the existing mortgage in place and everything. Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, does he? Oh shit. For sure. I mean, he's from Tulsa, so I mean, I'm sure he knows the market real well. Um, I guess the only thing we probably need to do is make sure that we're sending him a good deal. So if you think you can lock him up like at whatever he owes and he can just walk away from it, then yeah, we'd probably just want to push this guy to a I don't know, a small fee on top of it so he can kind of find some interest on it. That's what I'm saying. Mhm. Yep, exactly. Let me see what I can do. Um, Let me call him up and see. But at first, he was kind of hesitant on it. Uh huh. Yeah. All right. Let me. I'm texting him right now. Oh, you are? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. No worries, dude. Okay. Yeah. Let me see if I can get him to give us an answer. So yeah. I don't know if we can do it before tomorrow though. Like that's pretty tight. Um, I'll have. Oh, he would. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Awesome, dude. The one in Colombia? Uh, I haven't yet. Honestly, like Colombia, haven't really heard a lot of movement out there, but I'll keep my feelers out and see if I can find somebody. Okay. Yep. Okay. I do know a couple people that are buying out there, but I just need to kind of reach back out to them and see what's going on. All right. Yeah, bro. Let's fucking work them. Let's do some money. Yeah, dude. All right, homie. Bye. That's the power of networking, guys. You know, you can, if you guys have deals out there, you know, across the states, really, we're working with other folks to close them up, put other buyers, and line them up for your guys' deals. So if you guys need help closing deals or pushing some deals across the table, let me know. You know, that's the whole power of community and real estate is doing deals with other people, and you know, basically working them side by side. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate that. I need to grab some water real quick. So, do you do deals in Denver? I'll do deals anywhere, bro. Honestly, we just need to go through the underwriting and make sure that it makes sense for our buyers. And I can connect you with some good buyers. I've got a good network of people across the states. So yeah, if you guys have deals you guys want to work together on, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to get that done. All right. So far, one appointment, one offer. I'll be right back, guys. Go grab some water real quick. All right, yo, let's get back into this. Let's continue to do some deals here. So we've got one that we're waiting to hear back from to make some innovation deal happen. Let's see if we can, you know, talk to a couple more folks on here. See what we might be able to do. Thank you guys for joining on here. What we're going to be doing is we're just calling our leads. We're following up on our deal flow here on REI Sift. If you guys come over to my YouTube channel, you guys will actually see me, you know, in my CRM. So I have that thing posted on YouTube. You guys can come by and check it out. And then, you know, just share some feedback, anything that you guys might want to see, anything you guys want to learn about. Let's call this lead real quick. What market are you in? Been wholesaling for a while. I'm in Kansas City, bro. Kansas City. So yeah, if you have any out here, let me know. Hey there, caught me yesterday too. Holy shit! All right, let me go ahead and call this guy again. No answer, no worries. We'll just send him a quick text message and see if he can respond. That deal there, like we have a couple of we have him on a couple lists, and it was just recently tagged with a code violation. So we'll follow up with him. We'll follow up with him and see. We also have our walkthrough at 3 o'clock. All right, so this one is going to go into the cold follow up just because we've already kind of tried reaching out to him multiple times and he doesn't answer. So there's no sense in keeping him in our follow up, even though like one of our agents sent it up to us. We'll just have to hit him back up like in a couple months. And then this lady here is kind of the same story. People that don't answer, they get taken out of my list real quick. Hi there, Miss Sheila. Yes, ma'am. My name is Hector. I think you spoke with one of my agents about a property a few days ago. Am I catching you at a bad time? Oh, okay. No worries. Can I give you a call back later this evening? All right. Thank you. That's the first. The fuck. Just kept talking. Hell no. What for? That's weird. Tub deals are the best. Why? Because they can't move from there. They're bound to answer the phone. She's relaxed. Would you be willing to kind of talk to somebody that's on, trying to buy your house? I don't know. I guess I always put myself in people's shoes, and I'm like, I got this sales guy that's in the bathtub with me. Or at least you got her thinking of a potential deal. Let's go. Yeah. All right. So most of these follow-ups that I gotta do today, most of them are leads that I have to make offers on. Um, Let me see. I'm gonna call this one from the acquisition side. Well, this is a good lead, but this lady, she just wants too much for it. I've been on this since 2019, guys. How did you get into this, and was your first time cold calling bad? How do you describe it? Yeah, cold calling could be a little bit intimidating. So whenever you barely are getting started and you pick up the phone for the first time, it does kind of get a little bit intimidating. But it's just repetition. It's just like anything else. You just do rounds and rounds of it, and you start getting better at just the fuck yous, the no's, the weird awkward pauses. When you get to the point where you understand what you're doing, really they can't do much. There's only a couple of ways that they can really answer. All right. So then let's call her uncle. Hello, Jerry. Yes, sir. It's Hector. How's it going? Jerry, I don't mean to take up too much of your time. I just I've been nonstop thinking of the house and wanted to see what ended up happening. Oh, she did, huh? Mm. And how's that going? I figured. And so you guys have already signed with them, though? Yeah. No, that's yeah. Well, see, the thing is, the thing that I thought was more important to her than a number was um, seeing it after the fact, after it was already fixed up and stuff like that. So we kind of had hopes in bringing you guys back whenever it was remodeled and stuff. But that's totally fine. Wow, what are people in Texas making opinions about it here in Kansas City? Of course, of course. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think at that point we were gonna partner up with other folk, but no, that's fine, Jerry. Hopefully, it doesn't sit too long, and if it does, just kind of give me a call back and see if maybe we can work something else out. Is there anybody else that you know of at the moment that may be looking to sell a house out here? Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Well, Jerry, you've got my number. Would it be okay if I just kind of follow up once I see the listing go up? Okay. All right. Thanks, Jerry. Gosh dang it. Fuck, dude. That deal there, I was just coming back from vacation. I was not in the right mindset. I was not at all in my state of mind to get this one done. Fuck, dude. Holy shit. God dang it. That was a good one, too. It was gonna be my next project. Gosh, dang it! I fucking hate losing, Mo. Especially to an agent. That's just disappointing. That is disappointing right there, dude. She's gonna end up making the same, if not less, than what I offered her. But that's all right. Whatever. What's up, Natalie? So at one point we made 56K on one of the assignments. One of my biggest assignment has been 56K. Um, The first one that I did was around 35K. The most recent one we did was 12K. Driving for dollars is the best way to get these leads, guys. So, Sophia, if you haven't already checked out the video on my YouTube channel, go check it out because I explain how to get the most motivated leads using Deal Machine. And Deal Machine was the application that I started with. I think it's probably one of the best ones out there for people who are starting, for beginning. Um, yeah, you get everything. You get skip tracing. You get lists. If you want lists, you get cash buyers on there. But mostly, like you can do driving for dollars on it as well. At what age did I start? I was 22 when I got started. Dang it, dude, that fucking sucks. I'm gonna bent over that one for a while. So I'm gonna put this one acquisitions, lost deal, I guess. Driving for dollars, exactly. Do you do deals in Illinois? I haven't done one yet, bro. But I mean, there's always a first time for everything. If you guys have deals, send them up. Let's close some deals. I'm more than happy to call the leads for you. Um, but they need to be direct to seller. They can't be on the market. They can't be for sale by owners from Zillow. They have to be direct to seller. Do you have buyers in South Texas? I have buyers. I have a network where I just kind of post about these deals sometimes, and people raise their hand. So, and they're all across the states. So if you guys have anything, let me know. Softwares that we use, you can find the full list of them on my bio. There's a link. But I for my CRM, REI Sift, for kind of like that driving for dollars deal machine. For our cold calling and calling software, smartphone. Um, those are the basics. Gosh dang it. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys so much for the likes. If you guys don't mind sharing this as well, sharing it, it lets people know that we are here. So share it up. Let's do some deals together. Do I have a Discord? Yeah, so I do have a Discord community, guys, and we're gonna be migrating everybody that's inside that Discord community that goes back to my announcements and likes it. And we're gonna migrate them over to our new community, which I think is gonna be badass. Like I'm gonna be putting there free content for you guys if you guys are getting started. I'm gonna be putting in there like our playbook. Our playbook is what we use in my business to generate leads and close deals. It's pretty much like a step-by-step guide for people getting started. So if you want to access to that, you can DM me on TikTok or Instagram, because I think the Discord link may be coming down tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in that, just shoot me a DM, and I'll be more than happy to add you to the list. Okay, let's see if we can find one of our foreclosure deals that our VA sent up. Yep. So it's going to be a community where, we're just making offers, we're doing deals. So if you guys want access to that, I believe it should be open and ready by next week. I'll try to work on it this weekend, and try to put everything in there so that way, whenever you guys come in, you guys have a platform with a bunch of value add stuff. What software do we use? REI Sift. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip trace one of our pre-foreclosure deals. I'm gonna see if we can find this guy. And of course, he doesn't show up. Hmm. The best way to find sellers, bro. The best way to find sellers. I mean, you got to go where the motivation is. Go where the motivation is. Uh, we like to look at a lot of properties that are facing some sort of stress, like code violations. Code violations right now has been the biggest one for us. Our team just kind of pulls them every day, uh, and we make those calls. We call them up. And the good thing about REI Sift, guys, is like you're able to come in here and like really sift through or kind of like filter out the properties that you want to call that are the most motivated. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate the gift. Let me call my VA real quick and see if we can jump on a quick call. Thank you so much for the gift, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't forget to share this live as well if you guys get a chance. Our VA is from the Philippines. He's been with me for like 3 years. This mug, I think he might be on and taking a break. I guess it's not his break time. So this one was another good lead that that we had from back in the day. So let's see. Let's see if we can connect with her. Yeah, it's one of those leads that I've been dying to connect with. So let's see if we can get her on the phone. Every time I call her, she's kind of rowdy though, or she's blocked us. Yeah, we use so they looks like either she changed her number or she blocked us altogether. So what you want to do in this instance is you want to look them up individually. Barbara Rogers. And she is from Lawrence, Kansas. And so again, with REI Sift, the beautiful thing about that software is how much information you can kind of add to a record and be able to trace back whether or not you called that number already, or if it's a dead number, stuff like that. So let's see if we can get this one. Nah, bro, I stopped using batch leads. Hello, Miss Barbara. I'm sorry. I was calling Miss Barbara. Oh, this isn't the Langford Drive property, I'm guessing. Okay, thank you. Wrong number. Damn it. All right. This one is a really good lead, guys. So what I need to do is I need to go and add this one to exhausted. Uh, now you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna create a new status on here. I'm gonna call it deep dive. So it needs deep dive. So it needs deep dive. I'm gonna put this one up here, and I'm just gonna put it right underneath uh, the exhausted tab. So then when we go back to records, we'll bring Barbara over to needs deep dive. And so then what that's going to do is basically it's going to push this lead to a new task. Because these leads, you know, a lot of people would just give up on them, right? A lot of people would just kind of throw them out and just, you know, they'd be like, fuck it. I haven't reached them. I haven't done, you know, I wasn't able to talk to them. But these are the best leads, guys. I mean, everybody else is passing on them. You guys should be the ones that are like out here trying to collect, right? So what we do is I'll take some time over the weekend, really looking at the ones that I'm deep diving and deep prospecting, and either go door knock them individually or send them a mail, right? So that's the main thing is like you want to make sure that you're following up and doing all you can to reach these leads, especially if you know they're hot leads. This lady here, um, it's in Lawrence, Kansas. So Lawrence, Kansas is it's a great city. The property itself is a 3 bed, 2 bath. She's last time I talked to her, she was going through cancer. Cancer. There we go. We found a buyer for our property out in Columbia. County record and drop a mailer. That's it. That's it. Yep. So we'll follow up with her for sure. But typically I'll do that over the weekend. It's just so I can, you know, have some more time to do that and go through those records. And so what happens is like my VA will also call all the cold leads. So he'll call all the cold leads, people that we haven't reached, and if he can't reach them again, he'll put them over here where I'll be able to kind of take some time to discuss in more detail. What is this Yusuf? So we had this deal back in November. Let's see if he's still considering selling. If I can't reach them, I'll put them in the not interested. People that we know that we've already made offers. There's no point in keeping them around. So toss those. And then what happens is they'll go into a drip campaign where my VA will call them in about 6 months. Again, just trying to clean up our pipeline, making sure that everything is set up the right way. Casey, hey, what up, Nathan? Do you have any flips in or around KC in B or better neighborhoods? Uh, Not really, dude. I've got most of mine are out in the hood, but I'll keep my eye out for any good stuff for you. Nathan is one of our good buddies here in Kansas City, lender, buyer. Of course, my dude, I got you. I got you for sure. All right. So we've got a bunch of these that we're going to go through right now. It's first to market deals that are facing some sort of stress. All right. So let me call these through real quick. In Olathe, Kansas. All right. See, so these are the type of leads that I like because I mean, unfortunately, they're people who are deceased, right? In really good areas. Three one four 913. Let's see if I can get a hold of them. It's a long shot, but so what I'll do is I'll actually call these folks and then over here I'll look for their obituary in Kansas City. Gianna. Yeah, I mean, of course, some of these are not going to answer, right? I mean, they're passed away. They passed away. But I go into the obituary and I look for the children, right? So you got to go in and do what you got to do to get a hold of somebody. I don't know if this is the right person or not, but let's give it a shot. All right, no answer there. Possible daughter. And then he didn't answer. She didn't answer, so we'll redial her real quick. And that's the main thing. You guys need to be able to kind of pick up the phone and just making these calls, right? People, you guys are too afraid to make these calls just because you think somebody's gonna get upset that you're calling them out of the blue. But I mean, it just depends on how you open, right? How you open and how you make the call. Okay. So no answer there. So then we know that that might be the daughter. So now we're gonna see if we can find. All right, there's Carlo right here. Hey, what's up, Carlo? All good. I actually got lots of data. Good, bro. For a change. Good, good, good. Yeah. Hey, do me the favor and check to see if it's gonna be if it's popping up in our first to market folder. Which one? The data that you're putting in. I haven't added them to the SIF kit because what you mentioned yesterday is for us to add them first in the machine. Yeah. Oh shit! I still owe you the login stuff, right? No, you don't really owe me the logins, but I actually just lost them. So okay. I just asked for them earlier. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me. Fuck, how do I see it on here? It's still the Hector at REI, and then Hector at REI. Let me see if I can. I don't know the password exactly because it doesn't show it. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna do another password so that way you can have it. Yeah. That should be fine. If it's fine for you, that's. I mean, it'll be better that way we can both have it. Yeah. How are things going? Pretty alright. How was the call this morning? The training this morning. Well, I actually trained Valor on the REI SIP on how you could use it on his calls and stuff. Mm-hmm. So also how to use the tool. So when you go ahead and teach him, or when you go ahead and like talk to him stuff about like trading and all that, he's gonna understand it more better. Okay, good. So yeah. We'll have to discuss tomorrow to see how this whole schedule change is working or not. So we'll leave that for tomorrow. But yeah, dude, see if you can check in on that. I sent you the login. So let me know if there's anything else that you need from me. I'm making the calls right now for the first to market stuff on the day 2. So the REI Prime Solutions, so yeah. Yes. Oh, I mean, yeah, I should be good here. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of having everything uploaded. All right, bro. Hit me up. All right. All right, dude. No worries. All right. Yeah. So that was my VA, guys. We pay him and another guy that makes our calls like during the cold calling and all of that stuff. We pay them both 1,500. Carlo handles all of our uh, deal management or our data management. Val handles all of the the calls and the follow up of the cold calls. So make sure you guys are using your network. Like that's the main thing. Use your network, build rapport with other people around your community. Like there's deals to be made out here, guys. So where were we? We're looking for the deceased, the descendants of this person who passed away. So let's see if we can connect with this guy. This is his potential son. You don't need a license or any sort of like that kind of criteria for wholesaling. How do I get under your wing, bro? So if you want to have more access to me and to my team, we're putting together, like I said, a community of like-minded and driven individuals. So send me a DM here on TikTok or on Instagram. I'm gonna be taking all of you guys that want to be a part of that community into it completely for free in the next couple of days. So I believe I should have all that done over the weekend. Um, so definitely hit me up for that. Now, if you are looking for more one-on-ones, I'll have opportunities for that as well. Um, and then somebody asked about a filter. Honestly, no magical filter out there, bro. It's just a matter of like staying consistent, making the calls. You see, like what I'm doing here, right? Um, there's really no magic formula. Now there is ways that you can up your chances, but in all like you just have to make the calls, bro. You just have to make the calls. So this is our second time trying to reach these folks. Like I said, these people have, I think their dad passed away, so let's just keep calling them one day at a time, right? Hey Nate, how's it going? This is Hector. Yeah, nice to meet you, sir. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Nate. No, I'm glad you were able to come across that. So the process, it takes around 48 hours to get, the property qualified and get a solid offer of what the hedge fund will be able to move forward with. Um, Typically, we want to have the properties already locked up so that way we're not wasting time in case we are at, the asking price. Um, and like I mentioned, no pools, things like that. So I'm kind of looking through. I think you put that on here as well. So it's very similar to the same criteria. We also don't want to have any of the properties next to a double yellow line, right? So like avenues on boulevards, um, very light rehabs, rent ready kind of stuff. So then what happens is, for example, you would send over the lead. I would then submit it up to the fund, and then we would get their kind of bid price. At that point, I've already kind of added our assignment on there. Um, so what I need from you is like we need to kind of develop a level of trust where you're okay with me seeing what you have it under contract at and what you would like to make on it, or just kind of let me run that part of it. Either way, we like to do everything 50-50. Um, and typical close is less than 20 days. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we'll still assign, right? We'll still get paid at the closing through the title company. So yeah, so basically, yeah, so we would be assigning directly to them. Sometimes, depending on which fund we use, some of them like to have our company on there. So what we would then we what we've done in the past is then we would write a JV with you, stipulating everything, um, a time frame and everything. And so then we would file both the JV, we would file the A contract and the B contract. Yes. Yeah, so they'll once we go under contract, they'll more than likely want to come by and walk the property. And it's I don't know, like 5 days tops. Um, and but typically like what we've seen so far is our numbers are pretty solid. They don't come back and renegotiate too hard. Um, but they're pretty solid. So we have a good idea of like where they're buying, how much they're willing to buy for, and kind of like the spread that they're looking at. So um, that way we're not wasting anybody's time. Yeah, yeah, yep. Yeah, pretty much. What we like, what I think I like to see is more of like the school districts. So the hot school districts in Kansas City, will have a lot better chance of moving those at a higher price. So the Blue Valleys, the Turners, the those kind of places. Yeah, EMD. It's typically 1%. No, sir. I think honestly, if we can maybe get together or get a like a spreadsheet or something that we can both see, Um, it's just kind of be able to add in there any photos that you can add. Bed and bath count, obviously, square footage, uh, with or without a basement. They all have to sell vacant, so mm, all of that good stuff. What else? One of the biggest things, I think one of the biggest problems that we had with other folks in the past was that they don't verify the correct bed and bath before sending it up, and so we'll lock it up and then do inspection, and it turns out that it wasn't really a 3-1 or a 3-2, it was a 3-1, and so. Oh, okay. Are you local to Kansas City? Oh, sweet, okay. Mm, okay, sweet. Yeah. 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 Yeah, no, I mean, one is better than none, and, you never know. The ball can start rolling. I remember when, the this hedge fund in particular was buying back in 2021, we were closing left and right, um, you know, so, yeah, it's just a matter of getting the momentum behind it. Oh, yeah. Yep. We've got 2 solid ones, and we're trying to negotiate with a third. Yes, I'm up in Gladstone right now. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly where you're at. Mhm. Let's do it, Dan. Thank you so much. Network network guys, he just found me on Facebook. Found me on Facebook on a post that I made, um, about buying from with the hedge fund. So, uh, yeah, deals come in, you push them through. Let's keep the ball rolling. So let me go grab some water. I'll be right back. Taking a quick break. All right, here we go. Here we go. Round two. So we've got Nate who's gonna send us some deals for our hedge fund. Uh, we couldn't get a hold of these people who are deceased. Um, I'm gonna send this girl a text, just letting her know that. Let's keep this momentum going, guys. And then we have this other deal that we've been talking to. Let's see what Hello, Miss Rochelle. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not catching you at a bad time, am I? Good, good, good. Yeah, I guess we've been a little bit of a hit and miss, but tell me what's going on with the property over there. Oh wow. Oh wow. So who's keeping up with the taxes and stuff like that on the house? She is. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I do want to be able to kind of provide some value to you, to your family. Do you think there's any chance that we might be able to talk with your mother on the subject? No, it's okay. I've dealt with that plenty in the past. Yeah. Yep. Oh shoot. Well, what I guess what would you want us to kind of go from here? Where would you want to take it? Yeah. Do you think I don't know, giving him some money to maybe go and stay at a decent hotel or something would help move the situation along? Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. Well, I do think that there might be an opportunity to lose the house, right? Especially if the city starts, you know, kind of filing for code violations. I know that they're starting to get pretty strict there in Lawrence. Um, what are you guys planning on doing if that happens? Yeah, like grace period. Yeah. Uh huh. Mm. Oh gosh. Yeah, I know. I mean, last I talked to you was about a year ago, also. So okay. Um. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh wow. Okay. It would freeze. Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot to unpack. It sounds like not only is your brother we're needing to find a place for him, but it's also like your mother being involved, um, and probably having some say on what goes on with the house. Um, yeah. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, because I know that she was probably thinking that because of the location being so close to the house. Um, when would be a good time for us to come by and take a look at it? Yes. Ideally, that way I could kind of get a good assessment and oh, okay. So they're not even giving you access to the house at this point? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Mhm, mhm. Okay, okay. Well, I tell yeah, so that's what I was gonna say, that probably the next best thing would probably be to talk with your mom so that we can at least have her be on board and at least kinda get to hear her out and see what her thoughts are on the property, and, if it's not a good fit, that's totally fine. I mean, we don't buy everything we come across, but at least we'll be able to kinda assess, can we help her and your brother out? And, if not, then that's totally cool. Okay. Well, you tell me, what is her availability? Does she prefer a phone call, a video call, in person? Okay, that's okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, at this point, let's just try to get, you know, somewhere. Um, and if not, like I said, if not, then we can just try again at some later point. But at least we have a direction if we can kind of hear where she stands on the whole situation. Sound fair? Okay. Yes, please. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll. No, no, no. You go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Yeah. No. Who knows where they want to spend their money. What was your mom's name? Okay. All right. Let me try to get her on the phone and see where we can kind of go from there. And then, are you okay if I just kind of give you a shout back? Okay. I gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Well, let me give her a call and see what she says, and I'll ring you back. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, this lady's a talker, man. I've had conversations with her where she just kind of goes spins out of control, dude. So trying to be pretty short with her, trying to be pretty direct, and just kind of go hard. So, um, yeah. So let's see. I mean, this one, it is a really good property. I'm not gonna lie, it is a really good property, but again, it's gonna take a lot of work to get it across the finish line. Sounds like go high level. I'm not sure what that is, bro. Mom is not wanting to sell to help her son. Can't blame her. Yeah, dude. I mean, sometimes like I've been in situations where they just hold on to dear life, but I feel like they do more of a disservice to the people because they live in some really bad conditions. Like you wouldn't even think like these houses belong in the United States sometimes. Oh no, bro, it's a smartphone. Hello, Tara. How's it going? My name is Hector. I just spoke with your daughter, Miss Rochelle. Yeah, so we've been talking over a year about a house uh, and the situation with, I believe, your son. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to give you a quick call to see kind of what your idea was and kind of like your situation with the house and yeah, no problem. Okay. No, you're fine. Hector Martinez. Well, I want to figure out. Yes, I am interested, but I want to figure out exactly kind of like how we can navigate the situation first and foremost. I know that there's a lot of nuances and things to kind of go over first. No, yeah, I've seen it. Yes, 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 ma'am. Okay, okay, yes, ma'am. You're totally fine. Have a good one. Bye. She sounded great to me. She sounded like a really nice lady. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure everybody has their own take, but she sounded like a really nice lady. So there we go. We'll call her back and we'll see if maybe it sounds like she's more motivated than the daughter. That's for sure. So she wasn't in a spot to be herself. Yeah, probably. To be honest, she was about to cuss me out, wasn't she? She knows what she has location wise, but it sounds like they aren't taking care of the house itself. Yeah, dude. It sounds. I mean, I've been through those type of houses in the past, and they're terrible. Um, All right, guys. Well, let's keep moving. We'll see if we make a couple more calls today. Uh, Let me take a look at this. If a house is deemed unlivable because of its condition, do you offer land value? Yeah, I mean, I guess depending on the severity of the condition, right? How much of it needs to be rehabbed? How much of it needs to be worked? Um, but that's a really good question. I mean, it sounds pretty logical. See if I could call my agent real quick.
Your call has been forwarded to a
All right, guys. Well, let me know how what else you guys are needing from me. I'll be on here for another 15 minutes before we have to kind of jump off and go to our walkthrough. Um, so let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have at the moment. Um, what else? What else are you guys needing help with? If you guys haven't already checked out, kind of like the links in my bio, like I said, we're gonna put together a community in the next couple of days. If you guys want to be a part of that, if you guys want to see and get some pretty cool shit for getting started, or it's just kind of staying with the consistency of it. Um, that group is going to be available to you guys next week. I'm going to try to get that done over the weekend. But if you guys want access to it, send me a DM on TikTok or Instagram, and I'll be sure to add you guys there. I'm gonna be giving away like our playbook, which is what I use to coach my team whenever they're coming on to, if I'm onboarding them. How did you start wholesaling? Just I joined a mentor. I got myself a mentor. I started doing driving for dollars. I started back in 2019, making some calls on the side. I was doing my 9 to 5. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys are following me on YouTube as well, because every week I try to put a video out there, specifically targeting or showing you guys the details of the way to run the business. You guys can find that channel, Hector Buys Houses. So make sure you guys go check that out. Um, Usually on Saturdays is whenever I want to put those videos out there for you guys. Hey, what's up, James? Love to have you here, brother. You just got to get after it, man. If you need somebody to push you to it, let me help you out. Yeah, you need to get on those calls, dude. Like that's the main thing. You need to call those leads. Like don't sleep on it. Every day that you guys sleep on it, somebody else is gonna be taking those leads that you guys just passed on, and they're gonna be the ones that are gonna be closing those deals. So driving for dollars is the main way to do it. Um, Using the Deal Machine app. Make sure you guys check that out and start making your calls. Pick up the fucking phone and start dialing. Right. So yeah, that's a lot of training, dude. I mean, I can show you how to do it, how to get it done. Really, all you need to do is get some reps in, get some conversations going. I do have to let you guys go because my realtor is calling me at the moment. So I'll check you guys out later. Make sure you guys hit the follow button, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Yo.
Okay, what's up, man?
Oh, not much, man. What do we got?
So basically, they did their job, but there is an offset that they couldn't make it by, but they basically said that water's flowing.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same thing that the guy told me um, when he first did his assessment. So.
Okay, well, hopefully they don't ask us to do anything with that offset, which they should, as long as water's flowing.
Yep.
I did get them, and we'll need to sign an amendment for the AC install.
Okay.
So I pushed back on having it done 14 days prior because I think that'll only lead to somebody stealing it.
Yep.
Also, the buyer is going to pay for the cage.
Oh, nice.
So the buyer will have a little bit of money invested into that. Now, Salvador ain't going to budge on his price.
Yeah.
To get it done. And I do have the equipment sitting in Will Call it Goodman right now, so we're ready.
Okay.
So I will give you a timeline here soon when I send you the amendment on when we have to have it done by.
Okay.
But let me know when you get the video. And then the only other thing I was going to say was, I believe when we refinanced Hamer,
Yep.
I believe it was under your credit, wasn't it?
It was.
So you have the login for the portal. We need to get the 1098 so I can get it to the CPA.
Okay.
The interest paid. So long story short, I'll text you, but basically either I need the login for the online portal.
Okay.
Or you need to register and get an online portal. I know it's set up because we're paying.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to get that.
Okay. Yeah. I'll
and then I'll
try to pull that.
an email with the CPA just saying, hey, here's the LLC, here's the 1098, all that shit.
Okay. So the appraiser was going today?
He already, I thought it was yesterday, if not today.
Okay. Yeah, dude. So is there any chance or any other like things that would
Could go wrong.
Well, yeah, that he would or that they would go back to the house for or anything like that?
No, not necessarily. Why?
Oh man, just I think we kind of caught a break because the fucking neighbor came back, and he's been nothing but bitching the entire fucking time, dude.
I'll do 3 chicken tacos with everything on them. Do you think? What's he been bitching about?
I mean, he's just a fucking thorn in my ass, dude. Like it's just something that we don't want the buyer to kind of come back to.
I mean, there's no reason other than them going to take measurements or there's no reason for them to go back there and like have any reason to cancel. There's no inspections remaining. There's nothing.
Okay, good.
What ethnicity is this guy?
He's a black dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think our buyers are black too, right?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Something Johnson. I thought it was their last names.
Okay. Well, give me 1 second. Just one. Sorry, one of those. Well, okay. Yeah. And I'll take that too. Thank you. Yeah, man. So again, and I spoke with the appraiser yesterday, and he basically assured me that there should be an issue.
Let's fucking go.
So in my head, basically what we have to do is not fuck up the AC install, not have it stolen, right?
Yep.
7 days prior. It used to be 14 days prior, so I got that cut in half, and they're gonna put a cage on.
Let's fucking go.
So I mean, I feel like I've done all the things to alleviate or bring down our risk.
Yeah, no,
Because
definitely.
What I didn't want to happen was you pay for the AC, then it gets stolen 14 days prior, and then we have to go back to them and say, look, we did it. It just got stolen.
And they fall back on it, yeah.
They're going to say, we don't care.
Yep.
So we should be good there. So, yeah, I'll send you the amendment. I'll give you the new timeline, and then I'll hit you up about what we need. I need that portal login.
Okay.
All right.
All right, dude. Bye. All right, bro. Well, it was good little session of calling some leads today. Appreciate you guys tuning in here. You know, it's one thing to make calls. It's another to convert them. So I appreciate you guys sticking around and being able to ask your questions. Now, if you guys have anything else that you would like to see, make sure you guys put them in the comments so I can bring more value to you guys as well. So, other than that, I'm signing off. I got to go